Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lisa again with a week ahead reading for Taurus, our beautiful Taurians. Okay, Spirit, let us know what's happening for Taurus this week, please. Also, if you guys could please like, share, subscribe, I would actually really appreciate it. It takes you 2 seconds and it actually really impacts me, so please do it. Thank you. Alright guys, let's get into it. What's coming up this week for Taurus, Spirit? Oh, an announcement of something. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. The Sun. Six of Wands. The Chariot. The Hierophant. The Hanged Man. One more, the Star. Okay, so as soon as I get into your field this week, guys, I feel like there is the announcement of some sort of disappointment that turns into a blessing in disguise. So it feels like if there is a slight disappointment at the start of the week, don't worry about it because it is actually going to work in your favor over time, but you won't know that until probably, if it happens on Tuesday, you'll know on Saturday. That kind of energy where for some reason a plan falls through, you don't get to do what you wanted to do, but as a result of that, 5 days later you find out that you got out of a car accident or you avoided seeing someone that you were avoiding. So it's really actually quite good energy this week for you guys. The Sun being here indicates to me that it is quite a happy week. Also, the Chariot being here as well, it means progress and movement forward. There is a potential for travel for some Taurians in the middle of the week, or potentially next weekend. I don't think it's far travel, it's only local travel, but having the Six of Wands and the Chariot next to each other, it is a short trip nearby in the car generally, and it's going to be a really good trip for you. So it's actually feeling really good, you guys. So if you can go away next weekend, go away next weekend. I also feel like there is a large organization that you're going to be dealing with this week. Now, for some of you, this might be your work. For others of you, it might be a government body or getting a approval for some sort of government check that you've got to get done. What I want to say to you is it's going to go through smoothly. You are going to get the outcome that you want. So if you're putting in any building approvals or waiting for any type of feedback from the government, I would say this week is a good week to get those council things done because it is going to turn out the way that you would like it to, and it's going to be good. I do feel like there is a bit of a heartbreak energy coming through this week, and I don't mean in relationship. I mean like gentle grief from childhood. I feel like this is old energy that's coming up to the surface to be cleared. And I actually feel like there could be a younger male who says something to you that's hurtful, but the universe wants you to stop and take stock because I don't think this person intends for it to be hurtful to you. I think it's just one of those things where they're not thinking. It's their youth and their ignorance that makes them make the statement. So just for whoever that's for, just know that you are loved so much by this person and also Spirit, and that if they do say anything to upset you, the next day they will apologize. So what else for Taurus, please, this week, Spirit? Your desired outcome will happen in the near future. So this is that progress I was talking about in your life where I feel like you are actually making steps forward and you are making progress in getting to the destination of your goals that you've set for yourself. I definitely think that study is something that could be coming up for someone in the field this week where you may either be completing a study or actually starting to study. So if study is something that you are interested in, this is a week to start doing that because I feel like it will come to a very, very good result. For others of you, I do feel like there is someone here who feels like they've failed a test or an exam that happened last week or the week before, but don't worry, you haven't failed. You are actually about to find out that you have actually passed. So there is good news on the horizon. Try not to worry about it too much. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. I think this is just a reminder to get out into the sunshine. make hay while the hay shines, or whatever that saying is, where I feel like it's the universe is saying to you, you've got some really good news coming in. Your desired result is about to happen, and the Sun card is basically a wish fulfillment. It's something coming true that you've been working towards for quite some time. Now, for each of you, it's going to be different. This is a collective reading, so I can tell you that some situations that I can see happening, but not all will resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a fuller picture of what's actually happening for you this week. But I feel like for some of you, there is a energy of the announcement of a change of plan at work this week. It's like your role is changing, and it's changing because of a recognition from other people in the employment place that is going to help you to move forward. But at the moment, I feel like when it comes to work, you could be a little bit confused this week. So there could be some sort of subtle energy of manipulation happening around you. I don't feel like it's particularly negative energy, so don't take it in that way. I think it's more likely that you're waiting on time. Time is going to heal whatever it is that's making you feel uncertain at work. I think you're waiting on an outcome, someone to announce something or to let you know that you've been successful at something. So this week, if you're waiting on anything at all, whatever it is that you're waiting for in your life, I think that there is an announcement coming through that you've been successful, or that you're going to get what you want, or that it is going to happen if you're asking if something's going to happen. Because there is definite progress forward. There's recognition and realization of other people. There's a wish fulfillment. There's an announcement. There's a disappointment followed by a blessing. There's a large organization, a turning around of how you feel about something. So be open to shifting your perception this week. Be open to changing your mind about things, because I feel like whatever the disappointment is in the start of the week, it's going to change by the end of the week. You're going to look at it completely differently, and you're going to be at a stage where you're like, oh, I'm so glad that happened. What else, please, Spirit? What else for our beautiful Taurians this week? Let go of stress. So I feel like this week, you guys, is a really great time to focus on the finer things of life. Let go of anything that's stressing you out and making you feel terrible, because ultimately underneath all of this energy is a really positive light. I think that the foundation is actually solid, but you may not actually recognize that at the moment because of this confusion that you seem to be going through. And I think sometimes when we're in a confused state of being, the best thing to do is go out and get some sunshine and go for a walk, because it'll help us to let go of the stress that we've been carrying in our physical vessel and help us to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This light here is a shining bright star leading the way out of the dark tunnel. So I would say to you, let go of stress this week wherever possible. There's no point in stressing over something that you can't change. It's going to be whatever it's going to be anyway. So stressing about it isn't really a good productive use of energy. Teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. Delegate, guys. Get other people to work with you this week. This is a week where other people are recognizing your awesomeness because of all of this light energy up here. I would say to you, ask for help this week. Work with others. Get other people to do half of the grunt work so that you can relax a little bit and get out into nature and require the universe to deliver to you whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest recently. And grandparent. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. That's just a message for some of you guys that if you were very close to a grandparent, they want to come through in the reading and letting you know that they're still around and that they're guiding you at this point. For those of you who don't have grandparents that were close to you, I would say the universe is your grandparent. The wisdom of the elders that came before you is always with you, and that you're never alone. We are a team here in the world, and we've got to start to work together to let go of the stresses that we don't need to carry, to let go of our confusion, and to start to move towards our desired outcomes in the creation of happiness and joy in our lives. There is an announcement coming in of some sort of breakthrough moment that you're having. Breakdown equals breakthrough. And whatever that is going to lead to a feeling of success and movement forward and ultimately attainment, because the Hierophant is the highest attainment that you can gain in magic. So I would say to you guys, great week ahead. Enjoy all of that, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys are going through in the comments. So please do clue me in down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.